Hello, hello, and welcome to my happy place. I have gotten something in the mail today, and it's the new Morphe Jeffree Star Palette. I haven't looked at it. I haven't seen it in person. I did see it online, but I don't know what I've gotten myself into. So, I wish it was his brand and not Morphe, because I like his brand better. But, ooh. Let's see what now. It's covered in a sheet. What did I do with it? Okay. Has a nice mirror. And these are the colors. Now, it's unusual for me, but I'm going to change and go out tonight because I have to go to a wake. So I can't be too out there with my... Now this is annoying because this does not fold back, so you have to keep it like this. So that's annoying me. So far, I think the Jeffree Star palettes I have gotten, they fold back. Let me see if I can pull you in. I've done my face makeup. Well, I've done foundation and under eye concealer. Not really foundation, more of a BB cream type thing. Done my under eyes. Primed my lids. So, what do you think? For a transition color, and I can't read, well, I could read if I could put my glasses on, the colors. So I'm going to go in a transition, I think it says back, back. I'm going to use that as a transition, which is, where are you? This one, which is actually the first row. I just didn't want to blind you with the mirror. Let's see. And it's kind of a light pinky color. Now already there's a lot of kick up in the pan, a lot of powder on the brush. I'm going to try to put this in. I'm still learning. I'm going to use this as the transition. It shows up. And that's good as my transition. So like I said, I have to go soft today. This time I'm kind of like rolling it in the pan, so there's not as much kick up. They go on nice. Let me just check in my little 10X. Right. This one I have problems with because that's where all the wrinkles are. So I have to dab it just to make sure. I cannot blend as well as the young girls because of the crepey skin and wrinkles I have there. This side is not so bad. I have a feeling it's because I used to drive a lot with the children and the grandchildren, and I think this is the side that the sun hit all the time. So I think that's why I have more wrinkles there. Let me just find it. Just want to blend that out just a little. Of course, I got one side darker. Now, what are we going to do? I am wearing a dark green top. It's like black and green. But I'm not going to go green. I don't think that's too bright. I think I'm going to do my crease as soon as I figure out what color I'm going to do. I think I'm going to stay in the top row here. And I think I'm going to go with this orange color. And just make sure it's not a... Yeah, I'm going to go with orange in the crease. What is this? Wayne Goss 17. Let's see how this works. Good. It's not coming up too orange. I don't think. It's hard to see. I went for a facial this week, and I don't know if anyone else does it, but I usually give myself a facial before I go for a facial because I don't want them to find a lot of stuff. I want them to find stuff that I can't see, but if it's obvious, I'm going to take it out. So she found nothing on my face, but I had something I've never had before, and I've never even heard of it, but I had blackheads here on my ear and right in here. I was so upset. I said, what? What? Blackheads, what? I couldn't believe it. Never in my life have I had any blackheads there. So I was talking to Allie from Allie M's Beauty, and she suggested that after I shower, I go in with salicylic acid with a little cotton ball, and I'm to prevent it from happening again. And I'm going to do that because that really freaked me out. No matter how much you prepare, someone's going to find something. This is just an old Trish McAvoy. I just wanted to blend that crease a little more. And then I signed up for the Ipsy Live in October. It's going to be in New York City. And I signed up to go to that. Very excited. Do you think we can get away with the green for the lid? And there's a darker green. I am going to try the darker green, and I'm just going to put it on with my finger like this. That's not bad because it's not too sparkly or anything. Okay. I'm going to try to brighten up the corner with this, which is in the second row. And then I'll blend it in a little bit. So I used this one on the lid, and then I used this one to brighten it up a little bit. Now, I am just going to blend that together with my old Trish McAvoy. I have to put a little more in the crease because I went over with the sparkly color a little bit. Or glitter color. I think that's more a glitter than a shimmer. And I'm just rolling so gentle. Okay, now I have to darken up the outer edge, and I have a Wayne Goss 19. And I think I'm just going to go into this brown here, which is on the bottom row, just to try to darken it up a little. I was watching Christopher J. MUA use this palette, and oh, what a pretty look he made. So artistic. I can't do that. I'm just going to go into the V on the outer edge. It's so hot today in New York, so humid that I had my hair done this morning. Not done, I did my hair this morning. But it's just flattened out from all the humidity. I have to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I might try some of that spray that's supposed to give body. And see if that'll give it, do something, make it do something. Now I'm just going to take a blender. I'm using the Trish, let me see if it has a number. It's white on clear, so it's very hard to read the numbers of what she's got here. And she discontinues a lot of her brushes now. I don't think I can read it. 30 Eye Blending by Trish McAvoy. This is so old, it's probably 6 years old. I'm just going to blend that. And you can hear the sheepadoodle again. I think that's might have gone higher on one side than the other, maybe. It's okay, Pippa. My little Havanese thinks she's missing out on something now. Just gonna dab that a little bit more, because I think it's darker on the other side. And again, the Trish McAvoy blender. Ooh, Pippa, no, no. I'm just going to get a blush. I'm going to do my mascara, and I'll get a lippy, and I'll be right back. So, mascara is done. I used the Real. They're Real. I had a sample. I used that on the upper lashes, and I used the telescopic mascara on the lower lashes because it has a really thin brush on there. I used the Tarteist Pro Glow palette. I used, what did I use? I think I used this one. This one on the cheeks. I did not use any contour or bronzer tonight because it's night, and I didn't bother with my hair too much because it's pouring rain. You can hear the thunder. It's just like it's coming. This has a this top has a gold chain linked to it, but I don't have any gold jewelry. Well, I don't really need it tonight. So let me just put you out a little bit. I am going to go to my favorite Jeffree Star lipsticks. And I am going to go into Celebrity Skin, or Mannequin, I think. And I have a Legends Only the gloss by Jeffree Star that I have not opened yet, so I'm going to put that on top of the lipstick. And I think this is a little light, but we'll see what happens. Again, my favorite thing with these lipsticks, they're just so cute. Looks like a bullet, but you open it and it's a doe foot. And let's see how the gloss does. Oh, there's a sweet smell. Oh, it smells so good. There goes that cheapadoodle again. I like the gloss, but I especially love the smell. Let's see. You have to be careful you don't use too much. It's you see, really, maybe I just took it all off. To say thank you for letting me share my palette with you. I am going to do another look with the Morphe X Jeffree Star palette. I had so much fun. I love to share my makeup with you guys. And you know, I know everybody's different. Everybody does their makeup differently. Everybody eats different foods. I mean, we're all different, right? That's what makes the world interesting. So, there's the palette. It's really gorgeous. And I am also getting in the mail the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation. So on my next Get Ready With Me, I think I will use the Jeffree Star palette on my eyes and the new Charlotte Tilbury foundation, which should be fun. Thank you for coming to my happy place. I had so much fun. Bye-bye. Until we meet again.